Hi, good morning. Welcome to the Joy Business Report. Coming up this morning, Business Committee calls for expeditious release of the second tranche of the International Monetary Fund bailout package to sustain stability of the city. Also, Food and Beverages Association joins other business groups to demand the review of the 3 special tax measures in the 2023 budget. Plus, some foreign investors take a swipe at government and other relevant investment agencies for what they describe as paying lip services and lacking urgency in addressing challenges affecting the investment space. Details coming up. Thanks for being with us. My name is Darryl Kwao. Hello to our friends listening from Koforidon KTU Radio. The business community is calling on government to expedite talks with its external creditors in securing finance and assurance in order for the country to get the second tranche of the International Monetary Fund bailout package ahead of the Christmas season. They are worried any delay in disbursement could have a major impact on the exchange rate regime during the festive season. Now, speaking to Joy Business, President of Ghana Union of Traders Association, Dr. Joseph Obeng says securing the fund on time will go a long way to ease the demand for the dollar during the festive season and consequently keep prices relatively stable.
It's very important that government do everything under its capacity to make sure that the second tranche come in time, especially when at this time we are going for the Christmas purchases. It means that import is going to go up and is going to also make the exchange rate if it is not well managed by Bank of Ghana. We have this perennial problem where December, January, and then early February, we have the exchange rate going up. At this time round, we have to take the lessons of last year and manage the foreign exchange.
You had President of the Ghana Union of Traders Association, Dr. Joseph Obeng. Now, the pressure on the Ghana cedi is expected to ease this week following the anticipated news of the $800 million cocoa syndication loan. This follows about 1.99% loss of the local currency last week, taking its year-to-date loss on the retail market to 11.80%. Here's more.
Analysts believe the expected inflow of the first tranche of the cocoa syndication loan would soften the pressure on the local currency. Again, the 39 bi-weekly bulk oil distribution company's FX auctioning slated for this week will help slow demand and cushion the cedi. The Bank of Ghana has been intervening in both the spot market and the forward forex auctioning. For instance, it intervened in the market with $4.25 million, but that could not hold up the cedi as it registered a weekly loss. On the international currency market, the US dollar has appreciated in recent months, helped by resilience in the US economic activity and safe haven demand due to the slowdown in China. Meanwhile, some market watchers and analysts still believe the local currency will end 2023 at 11 cedis 60 pesos to the dollar.
And that was a business desk report. Let's check the currency market for you this morning. The dollar going for 12 cedis 8 pesos. That's on the forex or retail market. The pound going for 14 cedis 73 pesos. The euro going for 12 cedis 70 pesos. Now, the Food and Beverages Association has joined other business groups to press on government to review the 3 tax measures introduced in the 2023 budget. They argue Ghana has tried the option of higher taxes for decades, yet the economy keeps failing. The government in the mid-year budget introduced new taxes such as the Growth and Stability Tax to shore up revenue mobilization. President of the association, John Awuni, told the media that businesses are overburdened with taxes.
We are of the firm belief that the fight for corruption can succeed in this country if taxes reduce drastically. Some of the taxes are nuisance taxes, they can be cancelled. The tax base can be broadened. The tax net can be broadened. There are some taxes that can be increased. For instance, we have vehicle income tax, taxi driver, whatever, they pay like 12 cedis per quarter. They can pay far more than that. And when we talk about revenue from the private sector perspective, we are of the belief that revenue does not necessarily come from taxation. You can equally have more revenue by making sure that you have value for your expenditure.
You heard President of the Food and Beverages Association, John Awuni. Now, hotels in Ghana are yet to feel the impact of a significant increase in passenger air travel into the country. Now, that's the view of President of the Ghana Hotels Association, Dr. Edward Akanyameke. The Transport Ministry has indicated that passenger arrivals have now surpassed pre-pandemic levels to reach almost 1.5 million. Dr. Akanyameke says these visitors might be going elsewhere and not the hotels.
It would be a bit difficult to get a direct link between the patronage at the hotels and an increase in air travel, even though that can easily be assumed, because we all know that tourism thrives on the movement of people. So once there's an increase in the travel, both international and domestic, it certainly will mean that we'll have some increase in patronage. But
Dr. Edward Akanyameke is president of the Ghana Hotels Association. Some investors have taken a swipe at government and other relevant investment agencies for what they describe as paying lip services and lacking urgency in addressing challenges facing the investment space. They claim the relocation of some companies to other neighboring countries is increasing. Speaking to Joy Business, president of the Ghana South Africa Business Chamber, Granberra, said government they've said the investment climate is unfavorable, hence it could affect the inflow of foreign direct investments. He spoke to
the South African businesses in Ghana are very concerned about the environment. We have been for a few years already, tried to raise our concerns with various of the agencies, but unfortunately we see that things are worse. Some of them are global in nature. Others, I think, are self-inflicted here in Ghana. So we're very concerned by the lack of interest shown by government and the relevant agencies. We don't see any sense of urgency. And it's a deterrent for new investment. There's no new investment coming.
Granberra is president of the Ghana South Africa Business Chamber. Government says it will direct more funding into programs and initiatives that will help expand the economy going into next year. It would also embark on programs that will help the economy build some buffers to withstand shocks. These are some of the policy measures that will be announced in the 2024 budget, expected to be presented by the middle of next month. Dr. Mohamed Amin Adam is Minister of State at the Finance Ministry.
We're going to make sure that everybody works within the budget. The ceilings that we have provided, everybody works within those ceilings in order that we do not deviate from the fiscal path that we have signed on to with the fund. Okay? But at the same time, you are going to see increased investment in growth enhancing sectors of the economy. And this is why we have approved a new growth strategy that will